Hey y'all. Okay, there goes somebody. This is just a super random live. So I could just test the setup, see if y'all can hear me, see if I got it right this time. We're gonna see. So can y'all hear me? I can't hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. You can hear me? Oh, if you can hear me, it's over. Yes, finally. Okay, I don't know if any of y'all that are in here now remember. I tried to go live, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. Couldn't get the setup. So I had to buy some other stuff, fix some stuff, figure out some stuff. So this lighting is just going to be so annoying tonight. Okay, y'all can hear me. That is awesome. Okay, okay, that's good. So I'm gonna be going live more and more in 2026. Maybe like once a week. I wish I could hear me. This is kind of driving me crazy that I can't hear myself. But maybe like once a week. Let me make sure. Okay, I can see it over here, so this is better for me. Yeah, maybe like once a week. And this is what I'm thinking. So y'all can tell me what y'all think. You mean sign in to chat? I'm in. But I'm thinking of this. So when I do videos during the week, a lot of times when I'm prepping the videos and finding items and doing all that stuff, I come across so much stuff, but it doesn't fit into the video. But it'll be like a really good deal or a really good dupe or really, nice find that I still want to tell y'all about. Even when I post in the community post, like everybody doesn't see it, they may see it days later, and I might be posting about something like, hey, Steve Madden is having 40% off, or Macy's is having a blowout sale. And if you don't see it until 3 or 4 days later in the community tab, I think that's kind of, people will miss it. Something they may want, something they really may need at that, price, or maybe something is restocked they've been looking for. So I'm thinking if I go live once a week and just gather all the things that I couldn't put in videos, all the pieces that are still cute but don't necessarily have an inspo pic to go with them to show you how to style it, I can do that during the live. Plus I can see y'all's immediate feedback, if people like it, if they don't, what you want, what you don't want. Like for instance, hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Remember, I look a hot crazy mess. Tomorrow is get myself together day. Perm my hair, all that stuff. But remember I told y'all about these, right? I told you about them originally. I don't think people went and got them. Not the people who I told. I got them when I said it. They were sold out by the time I was able to edit my video and post it. These are back in stock today. So this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. If you wanted these, and these are the suede ones. So they had the leather ones in stock, like the camel color leather and the black, but the suede ones were sold out when I did the video. But I was looking today, because I'm tracking my order every day for the boots with the split toe, because even though the people told me this was pre-order, I'm looking every day. But I saw that these were back in stock, and I was like, you know what? Happy New Year, y'all, too, if I didn't say it. I have spent so much time, energy, money, resources. If y'all don't know, like doing YouTube and learning how to get things right and set things up and getting your production quality up, it's a whole job. And I had all this stuff. I had bought stuff. I had cameras. I had bought a new microphone because my old one spazzed out. Just all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not using it, and I'm not giving the people what they want. So I was like, if I don't do anything else today, I'm gonna figure out how to get this live set up. So I'm so happy that it's working. I'm so happy that y'all can, like, I'm trying to, well, there's nothing on my screen, but I'm so happy that y'all can hear me, because that was the biggest thing before. I could not figure out why the audio wasn't working. Let me read some of the comments, y'all. Okay, good. So I'm really happy about this. And the problem was, I was trying to do everything. I think that my laptop is a computer. It is not. I think it's a full-blown desktop. It's not. I have a desktop. So I figured out how to do everything on the desktop, which is fine because I filmed there. My whole setup will be on the desktop anyway. It's on that little rising desk. Remember that Flexi Spot ad I did with that desk? That desk is amazing. So my whole filming setup is on that desk. So now all I have to do is hook up this for live when I want to go live. It will be the same quality, which was my biggest like pain point. I wanted it to still look as good as my videos look. I wanted the production quality to be the same. That's a whole other thing. Like, you can't just stream and it look like this. Child, if y'all see all this, it's a whole mess going on. But I figured it out. I know how to do it now. So, oh, y'all want to see my nails? Sure. These are my nails. They're called Aura nails. You might have seen them on like Instagram and stuff. My nail tech is actually the person who created this. She posted it on TikTok, then she put it on Instagram, and it went viral a couple weeks ago. So when I had my appointment for my refill yesterday, I was like, or day before yesterday, I was like, I want the Aura nails. So yeah, these are my nails. These are my nails. And she cut them down a little bit. I know y'all probably like, cut them down, girl. But she did. She cut them down a little bit. So this is them together. And I love them. They're not very, winter, like blue, white, icy, but I wanted them, so this is what we got. The people be so bothered about my nails. I think that is so funny. Is the audio clear, or should I have it closer to my mouth like this? Or when I have it here, can y'all hear it clearly when it's this far away from me? You're welcome. The people be so bothered about my nails, the comments, I'll be like, y'all are true. You guys are funny. Yeah, I feel like this quality is exactly what I wanted. I feel like this looks as good as my videos. And I could switch between the live software that I use and then actually on YouTube. Oops. So I can actually see. Oh, this is why I can't hear myself. Hold on, y'all. This might give a little feedback real quick. Live software that I use and then actually on YouTube. Oops. So I can actually see. Why can't I hear myself? Okay. Hold on, y'all. This might give a little feedback real quick. I'm going to turn it down. But I need to be able to hear myself a little bit too. But, yeah. So I can actually see. Why can't I hear myself? So tell me if y'all would like that, to go live and just kind of give a wrap up, show you cute items, tell you about things that didn't fit in videos. And I will still do it like I would do my videos. So you know how like the screen will slide in the picture or the website? I'll still do it that way on the live too. So it'll feel like a video, but it'll be live and it'll be more just me showing you stuff. It won't necessarily be so much, this is an inspo pic, these are the items to recreate it. It'll kind of be just like a hodgepodge, of stuff that I think y'all will like. Oh, closer was better. So when I have the mic here, that's better. Okay, closer is better. Okay, I could turn it up a little bit too, because that's another thing I'm playing around with, because the volume and the gain and all that stuff on the mic. I gotta figure all that stuff out too. But on my desk, it would be like the mic would like be right here. But tonight, I don't even have the desk out here. I'm on a coffee table, so this is real random. We're just trying to work with it. Okay, y'all like that idea? I think that would be a good idea. And there's just stuff that I find all the time that I'm like, I want to tell them, but like I don't want to start a blog and be like, oh, go to my blog. Even if I had that set up, to me, it's the timing. It's not, I don't know. If I say, okay, every Sunday, I'm going to come here and I'm going to go live. Sunday, we're going to be live. I'm going to show you all the stuff. We're going to talk about all the stuff. Do you know what I mean? So people know, they know what time, they know where to come to the YouTube channel is there versus having you trying to, I don't know, go somewhere else, do something else, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of new things coming, you guys, in 2026. What was the other thing I was going to say? I'm also going to start putting my outfits Well, first of all, I'm going to start posting on Instagram again because I started a little bit last year, but I really wasn't ready, so I really didn't stay consistent at all. But I'm going to go back to posting regularly on Instagram, where there will be outfits there. So I've started, like the last video, if you watched it, I put outfits in that video. Like I did some try-ons and some stuff to show some of the examples of the stuff I was talking about. I got to be careful, y'all know I got this new piercing, so that's going to be more incorporated in the videos, me trying on things, showing you some outfits. But more outfits, many more outfits will be on Instagram. And then also I'm thinking about, I ain't gonna tell y'all my secrets, but I'm thinking about doing something else too with outfits. So there'll be like daily outfits or 4 or 5 times a week outfits, because I think that's what y'all like, right? Tell me if I'm right. Oh my God, it's 139 people in. What y'all doing up just on YouTube on a Friday night? But yeah, I think, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I know y'all pretty well. Y'all like the inspos. Y'all like to see the items, but y'all like people to try on clothes. People want to see you in the outfits. They want to see how it looks on. They want to see how you styled it, what shoes you put with it. And when you are a content creator, you give the people what it is they want to see, and you also provide them with, something of value, some good piece of info, whether it's where to get the shoes, or where to get the bag on sale, or what website has these earrings where it's sold out everywhere else. I definitely would love to see you live. Yeah. I think. Oh, it's too cold outside. Okay. So, this the other thing, y'all, that is so funny. I feel like my lips dry. Hold on, y'all. Well, my purse is right there. I'm just gonna grab some what the girl said, lip chap. So here's the thing. Y'all know I live in Florida. I can't put my purse on the floor, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, superstition. Very superstition. So y'all know I live in Florida, and this is the funny thing. It is so difficult for me to try and remember that, baby, everybody don't live in Florida, and it is not 78 degrees right now. It is January. So it's hard for me to remember, and then I have to like force myself to be aware of that when I'm picking outfits to style and showing you guys things, because babe, when you live in Florida, like, I'm a native Floridian, so literally all my childhood memories, even of Christmas, baby, we was outside. We was on the bicycles and the big wheels, and we didn't have jackets on. So it's hard for me, but I try to remember. We just had a cold front. This the best lip balm there is, by the way, y'all. This right here by Fresh. This the best one. Y'all see this? You see what I mean during the live? Because when else would I show you this? This will be on my lips till I brush my teeth tonight before I go to bed. And if I was to put it on before I go to bed, it'll be on in the morning. And it's not sticky. It's just very moisturizing. But yeah, it's hard for me to remember. We just had this so-called cold front. I was like, oh, I'm about to wear my boots. I'm about to... Baby, I was hot. I was hot because this is what Florida would do. When you get up and... When you get up, right? You look at the weather. Like, for instance, when I went and got my nails done the other day. Okay, my appointment was at 11:30. But it's like she's a little drive from me. Maybe like 35 minutes, right? Drive. But I also had stuff I wanted to do before I went to my appointment. I wanted to stop and get her a gift for the holidays. This is what I was trying to do, but I couldn't get it together. I was trying to go by Zara right quick and grab that funnel neck leather jacket that's going viral that I said I wasn't gonna get because I got the Fashion Over one. Lies. I bought that Zara jacket today, but I was trying to go to Zara to get the jacket first because they had it in stock at my Zara, and I knew it was gonna sell out in the store, and I was gonna have to order it, and I hate ordering because I don't be wanting to wait. So I was gonna run by Zara right quick, get the jacket, grab her a gift, right? Grab me a drink, a coffee, and then go get my nails done, but it didn't work out like that. But I said all that to say, when I got up that morning, it was like 43, okay? And I don't know y'all going, oh, that ain't cold, blah, blah, blah. It's cold. It's cold. That was cold. So I had my little outfit planned. I was going to be all cute. Baby, I had on a two-piece set with some boots. The jacket on was a cute little outfit. With this new bag. I'll show y'all this bag if y'all want to see it. Baby, let me tell you something. I got in that car. I took that jacket off. By the time I got my nails done and got out, listen, I was sweating in that outfit. So it's hard for me, but I try to remember some of y'all be in Alaska. And every time I see like Janae will style something, or she'll put one of those fur coats on, and I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. Oh yeah, it's winter. Oh yeah, it's winter. I should do some outfits that's for people, that's for winter, because everybody's not in Florida. But that's Florida for you. It's going to fluctuate. Even when we're having a cold front, it's going to fluctuate. And I don't mean like 5-10 degrees. Florida will fluctuate 20-30 degrees in a day, and I'm not kidding. The only difference about winter here is that usually the temperature will fluctuate in Florida, and it'll just get hot, and it'll just stay hot all throughout the night, even when the sun goes down. But in the wintertime, it will fluctuate. It'll get warm during the day, and then when the sun goes down, it'll get a little cool again. A little cool. That's what we have. Let me catch up on the comments, y'all. Oh, the fur pump's coming. The fur pumps are coming. See? Duval, tell them. But you in Jacksonville. Jacksonville get a little. Duval get a little chilly. Duval up there, and then you get to Tallahassee. Y'all, because y'all play with Georgia. Y'all get a little. I'm in Central Florida. So, Central Florida to Southern Florida, baby, yeah. See, 26, 29, 18. Y'all know I was in Chicago 2 years ago during the winter, and literally was praying to Jesus because I was like, take me now. I'm just ready. Lay me in the casket, baby. I need to die. This is ridiculous. Why do people live like this? When I tell you I couldn't get out of there fast enough, when I packed up and left Chicago, it was -7. Baby, snot couldn't even come out my nose for freezing. No, ma'am. I'm not built for that. I'm not. And I know that it's just the Floridian in me. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, let me get closer like y'all said. I'm going to show y'all the fluctuation just today. What was it today? Okay, the low was 45. The high was 70. That's 25 degrees. It was 70 degrees today. It is January, what, 2nd? What's today? January the 2nd, baby. It's 70 degrees. So imagine if you were in 70 degree weather and somebody was saying to you, but you got to show us an outfit for 18 degree weather. It's hard to like mentally get there. You know, it's very difficult. I try to do it for y'all. And y'all still see, y'all can't see, but look, y'all see all them coats still over there for no reason. I don't even know why. I just still buy them. I still buy them. I want to wear them. They cute. I like them. I like that I have them. But it doesn't make any sense. 0 cents. Okay, so it was 45, then it was 70. So like right now, it's 58. You see what I mean? It'll just get a little cool when the sun goes down. Versus in the summer where it just stay hot till midnight. Humidity, sweat, just hot. So it'll get a little cooler and it won't be humid. But that's our winter. Canada girl, -18 girl. You need a new life. Brooklyn in the house. Hey, Brooklyn. See what I mean? Michigan. Oh, it's hot in New Orleans too. Okay. Add a link for the Zara funnel neck jacket again. I will. I feel like it's in one of, let me see. I feel like it's in a video. Because, you know, I feel like I put it in a video at some point recently. If not, if I can find the video while I'm on here, I will tell you which video, because you can just see it in the description. If not, I'll try to remember to add it when we finish. See, that's the other thing about the lives. If they're planned and I know once a week I'm going live, I will have all that stuff. So it'll still have all the links in the description. You'll still see the pictures on the screen. We'll go to the website. It'll be much more organized. This was just, like I said, very random. But I think I feel like, let me see on it. Let me see on her. Let me see on her. Because I could probably find it really. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't hold it, get the mic close, and do all this stuff. But I will remember to keep the mic close when I go live for real. I think it's in one of these. Oh, it's not in there. And you know, sometimes I have stuff like, sometimes I'll just add something to my wardrobe that I might want to show y'all or tell y'all about, or that I think is a good accessory or something to look into. But I don't have necessarily the whole outfit to try on yet, or you know, but I still may want to show you. That can be put in a live. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't. I'll add it because I do have the link to it. And I ordered it today. Let me tell you how Zara be lying too. Because I ordered it today, right? And it said, today's the 2nd. I must have ordered that, I don't know, maybe 6 o'clock tonight. And they said, oh, it'll be there Monday. Zara, y'all lying. Through your teeth. I know good well that jacket will not be here Monday. The good thing is I've planned out my Instagram posts. So I don't need the jacket until like Thursday, maybe like Wednesday or Thursday, so it should be here by then. But yeah, I went ahead and got it, even though I got the Fashion Nova one, because this is the thing, the Zara one is a little different. I wore the Fashion Nova one the other day with that outfit when I went to get my nails done, and I was like, the Zara one is a little different. The faux leather gives a little bit of a different texture, and then I think I said this in the video where I talked about it, but the difference is that Zara jacket, the buttons and all of the like hardware is black as well. The buttons are covered. That just gives such a more expensive look. So I did go ahead and get it because I think they are different enough that I could justify it. And if they're not, I did anyway. So whatever, here we are. Thank you. 10 degrees. DMV is 30, but it feels like 25. See, that's cold. Baby, that is freezing. No, thank you. I would like to be able to wear more winter stuff, but I would not enjoy what's necessary for that to happen, which is colder temperatures. I love Florida weather. I think it's the best. I think Zara lying. I think they being untruthful because Zara usually, I don't know. You know what I've learned about Zara and ordering online versus going in the store? And we have 2 Zaras here, so I will chase something down because I don't want to wait. It just didn't work out this week. But the thing about Zara is I've noticed that if you order an item that is dispatched from, well, for me, from their Miami store, I will get it quickly because we're in Florida. If I order something that's dispatched from like California or New York, just farther away, it takes a long time. Like it takes almost a week. And you know, in current times, a week of shipping feels like, baby, a 6-year-old waiting on Christmas. It's a long time. But I did notice I ordered something recently. You know what I ordered? Those gray barrel pants with the pinstripes, because I had all the other colors. I had the brown, I had the satin brown, I had the green. But I was hesitating on getting the gray because I was like, I have too many, but I really, really wanted those gray ones. So I ordered them because I'll be waiting too long and then they sell out in the store. Because my Zara is pretty good about having the popular stuff. I ordered them and it said something like that. Like, say I ordered them Tuesday and it said something like Thursday or Friday. And I was like, that's a lot. And when I tell you it was here, and then when I looked to see where it was dispatched from, like on the tracking, you know how you can see the originating city, it was like Miami. I was like, okay, so maybe that's the deal. That black hardware does make a difference. It makes it look a little more suspensive. You know what I mean? It's the YSL leather jacket dupe. Everybody knows what it is, but it's a very good dupe. And the fact that It's only $119. And when you think about that jacket, a really, really good faux leather jacket in black like that with those types of details that you're going to have and wear year after year, $119, $120, that's not a lot. North Carolina temperature is 40. See, I probably could mess with 40. Because 40 will let me be cute and wear my little stuff and not be sweating. But it's not, ridiculous freezing. I probably could do 40, 45, 50. I could mess with that. Does it stay 40 all day? Or does it fluctuate? I'm going to show y'all my nails again because people are asking. Who probably weren't in here when I showed them the first time. So this is the nails again, y'all. So this is what they look like. Let me go to this where I can see what I'm actually showing y'all. So these are the nails. This is the design. And these are the colors. So it's like, they're called aura nails. Girl, I don't know how she did all that. But it's, multiple colors mixed in there. But this is what they look like. And these are the thumbs. So it's kind of like maroon, burgundy, like kind of a turquoise, light bluish, just a little bit of almost yellow in there. And then like gold, just gold accents. That's probably better with the lighting a little better. Gold accents on there. I try to find brands. I'm responding to the comment that said thank you for being considerate of the plus size girls even though you're not plus size. What I try to do with that, because that was a sticking point for me for a while, what I try to do is I try to find brands and retailers that are size inclusive versus me trying to act like I'm plus size and do plus size outfits, because I can't do that. That's like somebody with That's like an African American woman with long, naturally curly hair and somebody white with straight blonde hair asking her for hair advice. And I feel like I would be doing a disservice. There are a lot of good creators who are plus size, and I think they're amazing. I love their style. And it's some plus size girls, let me tell you, that outdress the regular size girls. I'm going to just be honest. So my thing was like, I don't want to do that. I'm not qualified. That's how I feel. I'm not qualified to do that. So I just tried to make a compromise and say, if I can find a pair of jeans that come in size 0 to size 4X, I'm going to make sure that I include those jeans when I talk about where you can find them. So that's what I try to do. In North Carolina, you get all the seasons in one day. That sounds like Florida. Yeah, the color combo is... She did her thing with that. And we were thinking about doing another color combo, like trying something different. I was like, nah, don't do that. Give me what you got. Give me what you had did on yours. Because this ain't time for us to try something different. And you know how with a recipe, you try to sprinkle something in there that is not good. No. Yeah, I try to do that. I forget the one plus size content creator. I want to say it's something like 10 outfits or 10 something 10 is in her name. This lighting keep playing with me. She's really good and I like her style. Girl, 35 to 27 is not a fluctuation, baby. Let me tell you a fluctuation. 57 to 70. That's a fluctuation. 47 to 70, 45 to 70, whatever. 25-degree fluctuation. That's what we be trying to dress for here. It's like basically put your closet in the car. Put your closet in the car and then put on what you want to wear, because no telling what it's going to be when you come out of the restaurant after 3 hours. 10 ways to wear it. Yes, exactly. That's who I'm talking about. I like her channel. Yeah. And and that's the other thing, like I don't want to be hurtful to people or disrespectful to people, and I'm like, well, what is considered plus size? Because there's some content creators that I watch, fashion content creators, who to me, I'm like, well, she thick, she got meat on her bones, but I don't know if that's considered plus size. So when people will be asking me and I'm like, oh, well, this creator's good, or this, should I list her? Would that be disrespectful for me to call her plus size? Maybe she doesn't consider herself plus size. Maybe she's just thick. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what's what, because I used to try to do that, like tell people, oh, go watch this person, they do plus size, I don't do plus size. But I'm like, well, let me stop doing that, because I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. You know, to come over here and be like, I don't know, saying something that I don't consider myself, you know? So, who knows, honey? And I'm about to be plus size. I keep eating like this. I gained 23 pounds. Ridiculous. That last video when I was doing that trial, some of that stuff I hadn't worn in a while. This is why are these pants jacked up like this, baby? Because these thighs in the way. That's why. You need a different size. So, what I'm going to do... What is it? Oh my God, did you just put money in here? Oh my God, thank you. Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. Thank you. But what was I saying? Oh yes, I've gained 23 pounds. Originally, let me see what it was. Originally it was like 27 at one point. Then I lost a couple pounds. And since the 23, I've lost 7 pounds, baby. We on the road to recovery, cuz no ma'am. No ma'am. And I don't mind a little weight fluctuation. You know, it's going to happen here and there. But that's too much for me. Because I feel like, see, that's when it get out of hand. Because 20 pounds ain't easy to lose. 5 is easy to lose. 7, you know. You start talking about 20, 25, 30, 35 points. Baby, just buy 3 sizes up because now you a different size. And we're not going to play this game because it's going to take you 9 months. So I'm like, let me get a handle on this and get this under control. I know what it is. I know exactly what I did. I was wilding out, eating whatever, eating processed food, going to fast food. Baby, I was eating grits, eggs, and bacon every day. Do you understand? Every morning. And I make my grits with chicken stock and milk, baby. So it was them thickum grits with butter. Yes. Out of control. Every day. And thick cut bacon and eggs. Ma'am, what are you trying to do here? So I know how to, you know, clean up my diet, work out, and get it under control. Yes, the hangers did it. That's exactly what happened. Plus size, in my opinion, starts at 12. Is that where it starts? Oh my gosh, y'all, hold on. There's hair in my eye. There's something in my eye. Yes, I gained 23 pounds. Y'all probably maybe can't tell, baby. I could feel it. Okay, I could feel it. I felt myself breathing hard for no reason. I was like, listen, why are you breathing this hard? You just came upstairs. You shouldn't be breathing like this. Yes, I could tell. I could tell in my stomach. I could tell in my arms. I could tell. Oh my God, baby, them mango boots. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm 5'4". Y'all, I'm gonna say this real quick, then I'll get back to my thought. All my stats are in the description box. My height, my weight, baby, my old weight, my height, weight, my size, shoe size, my clothing size. Ooh, stop scratching your hair. You got a permit tomorrow. Everything is in my description box down at the bottom under like FAQs. But I'm 5'4". And my weight needs to be between 133 and 137. That's what we need to be. That's not what we are today, baby. We was looking at 160 a week and a half ago. No, ma'am. What was I saying? Somebody said plus size starts at 12. Do y'all agree with that? Is that where plus size starts? Going out to, I used to like would drink when I go out to eat, have a drink. That can put weight on you. That really was never bad for me. Like that never really affected me that much. But them grits every day. And this is the thing. The holidays came and went. So Thanksgiving, I cooked all that food and ate all that food for like them 4 days after Thanksgiving, like you do. Then the big breakfast every day was horrible because it was a terrible breakfast. Like it's a fatty breakfast, but also I don't typically eat breakfast. And when I say I don't typically eat breakfast, I probably have not gotten up in the morning and eaten breakfast on a regular schedule, like daily, for 15 years. I don't really eat breakfast. I'm not hungry in the morning. I'm never hungry in the morning. When I have forced myself to eat, I get nauseous. My body's just not ready to take food in the morning. So what I will typically do is maybe drink some warm water and lemon, or I'll just, if I forget the warm water and lemon, because I do, I'll just drink my coffee. And then I don't really eat till like 2 p.m. Sometimes later, if I get busy later. But I will eat lunch, and then I will eat a small dinner, because I'm usually not like starving. I'm just kind of hungry later, so I'll eat something in the evening. So I don't even eat breakfast. So if you getting up every day, making it your business to eat, girl, a whole big old breakfast every day, and drink coffee with creamer in it and sweetener, then I'm still eating lunch. Because you know, when you eat breakfast like that, you get hungry, because now you up, your body done process that food, you moving around, now you hungry again at 1, eating again, then eating at night. Out of control. Absolutely out of control. Breakfast will give you a big bag. Yes, that's why see, somebody said it started at 14. What was I gonna say? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be trying to read the chat and not be rude, but then if I forget what I'm saying. But that's why when people, that's what I was gonna say, when people be like intermittent fasting, they act like they done discovered a new land. Girl, if you don't eat breakfast like that, yes, you will lose weight. So I guess I was unintentionally intermittent fasting for many years. Breakfast has never done well for me, though. I just can't. When I was little, I ate breakfast all the time. Like, my mom would cook me breakfast daily before school. Oh, hold on, y'all. This is my baby. Hold on real quick. Hola. Okay, good night. So I used to eat breakfast when I was a child, but as an adult, I just didn't eat breakfast because it would just cause me to, like I said, it would be nauseous, it would upset my stomach. I don't know, I just didn't feel good. So I just was like, well, I'm going to eat when I'm hungry and ready to eat. And I'm not really hungry when I wake up like that. I don't know who just get out of bed and just be like eating. I think people who are early risers probably, and I'm not naturally an early riser. And even if I get up, I'm not up yet, like I'm not fully awake. And I think that might be part of it. See, somebody said plus size start at 16. That's what I'm saying. You see why I don't be wanting to be like, she plus size? I don't be wanting to say that about nobody, because I don't even know. The need for breakfast is a myth. I think partially, yes. And I think the other part of that is the whole, try, don't get me started, but the whole pushing that happened in this late 70s, early 80s, where they were pushing that food chart, which was a mess, and pushing all of this horrible food. And the thing about it is, breakfast in and of itself can be an energy booster if you feed your body what your cells need to be energized. But in America, we basically eat dessert for breakfast. Pancakes with butter and syrup. Baby, that is bread, carb, starch, with sugar and butter. You're eating cake in the morning. And then we put bacon with it, which bacon in and of itself is not bad, or a fatty meat in and of itself is not bad. But we put that with it, and then we eat, scrambled eggs with cheese on top and butter. Like, this is not energy boosting whole foods that we eat for breakfast. And yes, you can eat a healthy breakfast, because there are days, if I do feel hungry in the morning, which is rare, I will eat like salmon, spinach, and like a hard-boiled egg or a medium-boiled egg. That's fine. You got a healthy meat with good, fats in it. You have a vegetable, and then you have an egg. But that's not. And on the days, listen to me, y'all. On the days I was eating the grits, bacon, and eggs, sometimes I was also having a waffle. Big bag behavior. What did you expect, ma'am? What did you expect? And I feel like people are like, oh, I can't see it. And probably not. I can kind of carry this much weight a little bit. I can carry it. It's not bad. I think anything beyond this would be like, okay, girl. But for me, yes, I think that's true. People have sugar imbalances and other things going on. I love pancakes with crispy edges too, but you just can't be doing that all the time. Yes, American breakfast was sold to us, girl. It was a scheme that Todd set up. I put on this shirt. Y'all have seen me wear this shirt a lot. I should show y'all the shirt. Y'all know the shirt. It's sheer. It's long sleeve. It's like a little mock neck from Zara. It's like black. It's got like, it looked like my nails. It's got these kind of colors in it with like yellows and browns, and it's like mixed, but it's a sheer top. Let me show y'all a secret. I put that top on to film one day because most times y'all know I have on pajamas on the bottom, even when I film. But I will get all this is dressed, hair, makeup is done, jewelry, etc. Tell me, I put that shirt, I almost bust out of the shirt. Like I couldn't I couldn't get the shirt to go, the seam to go up here and the sleeve. I was like, you're out of control, man. You are out of control. I have had that shirt for years. Wear it all the time. It's never even been tight. So imagine something that's never even been tight and you put it on and can't pull it up. You gain weight. The plus size starts at 14, but I do see some influencers say there are plus size in there and they wear 12. See? That's what I'm saying. I don't know, so I'm just stay out of it. Y'all stop talking about food. Y'all in here trying to be big bag too. We done went from clothes to people to putting recipes in here. So yeah, y'all, I'm on. This is okay. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this. It's the beginning of the. Oh my God, it's 400 people in here. Hey y'all. So this is the other thing. I was thinking about this. Y'all tell me what y'all think. It's the first of the year. People like to, pretend like they're gonna get their life together at the first of the year. I'm trying to remember to hold it, y'all. So I was thinking, y'all know when I did that Trainwell sponsorship, I loved Trainwell. And I know y'all hear me say this all the time. Listen, that sponsorship, when I was telling y'all like I love it. That app, having it on my phone, having the Apple Watch, the workouts she gave me, having her voice to be able to be like, because when you have the Apple Watch, they can monitor your movements and monitor what you're doing. So have her being like, you're not squatting low enough. Like, I love the app. So I'm thinking about starting Trainwell again and doing the app while I'm just correcting my diet in the ways that I know how to correct my diet. And then just documenting it, like showing myself now, showing my weight. And then we'll just do it over like 3 months. And I think that will also help convince people of like, the Trainwell app is really good, y'all. Like, I think it's so easy. You don't have to leave your house. They talk to you and figure out what works for you. They literally design a workout that's yours, that works for you. And then they help you get through it. Like, and they give you the schedule. It's so good. It's so good. And I think it works so well for our current day busy lives. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I might do that. And if I do that, I will see if I can't get another sponsorship with them, because I'm doing it on my own now, not sponsored. Like, I just want to use that app again and do it because I know it will help me get to where I'm trying to be. So this is the other thing, y'all. I'm going to put this mic over here. I'm sorry, y'all. I will try to maybe turn the volume up or talk a little louder. Am I turning it up or down? Up. So here's the deal. Y'all know my arms can be kind of muscular when I'm not this fat. Baby, this arm is giving sausage. Ain't no definition. When I put that shirt on, and that shirt, the seam almost split, no. And also some pants that I had on that I could not fasten. And then there's a pair of pants that I had on. Tell me if y'all OG, if you remember this. That the publicity ain't free, because I already worked with them and they paid me. So if I mention it again, hey, I don't have any qualms about it. But here's the thing. Back a while ago, this had to be this was probably 2 years ago. I did this sponsorship with this app called, oh my God, what was it called? Now I can't think of the name of the app, but it was cool. Like, you go in there and bid for stuff. People be showing stuff. It's live bidding. You got to try to win. And I like that. They have some cute stuff. I still got all that stuff. So I won these in a bid. There's these black trousers. Really, really nice. Really well made, thick black trousers. And I love the way they fit. They were maybe like a size too big for me, right? But I got them anyway because the price was excellent. So I got them and I kept saying, how you'd be like, oh, I'm going to get them tailored. Oh, I'm going to get them tailored. I'm going to get away second. I'm going to get them tailored. Never got them tailored. So when I was doing those try-ons for the last video, I was like, oh yeah, I need these black trousers for this look. Baby, tell me why them trousers fit perfectly. I'm talking about snug as a bug. Like, I got do this to fasten them, but then it was like on. When I tell you, when I bought those trousers and I put them on, they would literally fall off. I never wore them because they don't really have belt loops. So I couldn't do anything with them until I got them tailored, which I never did. They fit now. They fit just right now. The name of what app? Trainwell is the name of the app that I was referring to a few minutes ago, if that's what you're asking. Yes, it's a personal trainer, like an actual personal trainer. And these are not just like people who done got on Instagram and got a bunch of subscribers and call themselves a trainer. These are like certified, went to school for this, actual like trainers. And I loved my trainer, Chris, because also, see, that's the same thing. I know what to do too. The thing about Chris that I liked a lot was she was in my age group, which I think they did intentionally because they knew I was dealing with like perimenopause, all this kind of stuff. She was fit. And I ain't talking about that kind of fit like she looked like an Incredible Hulk girl. No, but you could tell at her age, this was a woman who's a trainer, who eats well, who works out regularly. She had a very fit frame. And even when we talked about food and, you know, what to eat, what not to eat, the packaging and how they lie and process food, she was right there with me. So when I say that, I'm saying it to say they pair you with someone who is very good for you. It's very personalized and it's also very legitimate, because that's like big for me. I don't like people who just be saying stuff. Don't show me the proof. How you know? Where's the studies? What they said? Who's the expert? They went to school for that. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I am. So I liked that about Chris a lot. That's what I was going to say earlier. Back to the mango boots, baby. If you find them mango boots, I bet you can get Chick-fil-A to open up for you on Sunday. You're going to have some special skills. Because let me tell you something that I believe about myself. I think I could find anything. I might not be able to be willing to purchase it when I find it, but I feel like I could find anything. I couldn't find those boots. Do you hear me? They were not there. So if you find those boots, let me know you found them, because you got some special skills, baby. You need to come take over my channel, and I need to sit down, because I looked high and low, been around the world, and I could not find those boots anywhere. This is the other thing I want that I can't find at a price I'm willing to pay. Y'all know those Loewe balloon sandals? I'm gonna show you if you don't. I want them sandals so bad, but I want them on the secondhand market at a good price. That's what I'm trying to find. The problem is, you know, when you're a size 9, 8, if you're a size 8 to 9.5, I feel like maybe like 7.5 to 9.5, that little range, it's very difficult because that's a very common size range for women. And I cannot find them. Now, I found these Loewe shoes in my size, new in box. Baby, they were saying something ridiculous like $3,800. I was like, child, do I look like a new fool to you? Absolutely not. Don't be ridiculous. And I will dig through that secondhand market. I'm just trying to find a picture so I can show y'all. Y'all know what shoes I'm talking about. Let me make sure this is up. Y'all know these. And I find them all the time in a size 7. I don't want a 7. I need my size. And I don't want the bottoms all chewed up because you don't wear them every day for 17 months. No. And trying to sell them to me for $1,000. Absolutely not. These. Y'all know these. Oh, Monroe got them and she just be wearing them. Janae just be wearing them. I be like, Lord, please. I see what you're doing for other people. It's your humble servant, Jesus. Why you can't just send me a good price on these shoes and let me find them? I'm going to find them. They'll come through. It's been raining and flooding in months in SoCal. Comfort food was king. Listen, sell shoes in the 6.5 and 7, baby. Yeah, you pushing the limits. You got to be there the day the sale start to get those sizes. 9 and 10, very difficult. Oh, let me tell you all about the bag, because I got this on the secondhand market for a really good price. Okay, so I put this on here. Y'all know I love mine. I'm going to leave it on there because I don't feel like doing all that right now. But this bag, I wanted, right? This is a Chloe bag. And what I wanted, I told y'all about this when I told y'all I had been saving for it. Well, rocking with it. Y'all think people just be coming on here doing sponsorships lying. I'm dead serious. I wanted an everyday black bag. I wanted a designer bag. And this is why. I wanted really, really, really good, like tough leather. Cause this gonna be the bag you get in the car, throw it in the passenger seat. You know what I mean? The bag that you put the stuff in, you scraping stuff when you get it out. I wanted that kind of bag. I didn't want to have to be gentle like that. My Coach crystal bag, we don't play with that. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? This is good china. But I wanted just a bag. And I didn't want to get another Coach Kiss Lock in black, and then people was trying to sell it on secondhand market for ridiculous prices. And that leather though, even my burgundy one, it's kind of I don't want to say it's kind of soft and a little tender. You know what I mean? So even if I would have gotten a Kiss Lock in black, I wouldn't have been comfortable throwing it around like this bag because I think it would have got scratched. I also wanted this kind of leather. You know, this leather that's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just like that Zara jacket. It's like, you know, just that kind of leather. So I wanted that, and I wanted it black for just kind of every day. Because I found myself carrying those bags when maybe I'm just throwing on a 2-piece sweatsuit to run up to get some gas, get my oil change, and go get my groceries. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't need that bag for that, but I just need this. So I wanted this bag because I saw it somewhere or saw somebody styling. I was like, oh, that's cute. I like the shape. And it kind of stretched because it's kind of flat, right? But also, if you look at the bottom, you see how if you put stuff in it, it also has more of a wider, you can make it a little like this. So I was like, oh, that works. And then it has this little flap in the front, this little, you know, piece here. It has compartments, all that stuff. So I was like, okay, that would probably work. That's cute. It got compartments inside. It's plain on the back, so I don't have to worry about stuff rubbing up against my clothes and all that stuff. Perfect. Perfect. It's sturdy. It's a Chloe bag. I know the leather's gonna be good. I like the handles. You see how the handles are kind of like, move off of my face, kind of braided or twisted, you know. But this is like, this is what I wanted. And the inside is cloth, a dark color cloth. So it was like perfect because I don't have to worry about getting all dirty. Baby, tell me why when I looked this bag up, them people was saying something crazy like $1,600. I was like, huh? For this bag? Ain't no way. It ain't no way. Absolutely not. So I was like, you know what? Let me research. So what I found was that that's the newer version of the bag, right? When I'm seeing that price I was seeing. So that's the new version of this style of bag that Chloe offers. Let me come a little closer. Y'all can hear me. Get a little closer. So I was like, well, I bet you if I find the old version of the style though, because I like this style, on the secondhand market. So the old version gonna be cheaper. Then I'm gonna get it used 2 times, deeply discounted twice. You know what I mean? Discounted twice, double discount. So that's what I did. I just searched and searched and searched and searched. I had research, so I knew what I should be getting. I knew the price ranges. I knew the quality I was looking for. Oh my God, it's stuck. I'm not about to fool with that right now. I knew the prices that were reasonable. I knew the quality I was looking for. I didn't want it all scratched up and banged up because, baby, that's what I want to do to it. I don't want to buy it after you did that to it. So I just kept looking. It was some months, not a couple. It was some months of me looking, putting a little bit over here, save weight, put a little bit over here. I'm gonna find a good bag, and I found this. And the seller, I say she because it sounds like a lady's name, but I think it's a store. But they have a lot of like secondhand, designer stuff for really good, reasonable prices. And I feel like it's a consignment shop, but they're online. But I feel like when they do take stuff from people, they only take stuff from people who kept their stuff in pretty good shape. So I got this bag I think that bag was $1,600. I'm about to look it up. I did not pay $1,600, honey. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yes. See? Okay. That is a classic Chloe. It's a classic one. And I think that's better. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I like that. Vintage is better. Stuff used to be made better. I feel it's a little more durable. I don't know. I like it. I'm very happy with it. Yes, honey, the girls be wearing them Louis baby shoes out. I would too. I would too. If I had them, I would too. Um, the clothing gods, they gonna let the boots come through on the secondhand market for you. Okay, listen, we're gonna join together and pray on that. We're gonna join together. Yeah, it's like pebbled, but it's not a thick pebble. Like I have some Michael Kors bags that are pebbled, and you can kind of feel the texture. This feels smooth, but it is pebbled. It is. It does have that graininess to it, but it feels smooth. Um, I carry too much. I carry too much. Um, yeah, it's not the re-edition. So this is what I was getting ready to look up the price of that. Now, what I did find, I will say, because I had been carrying the Kiss Lock bags and stuff, and my Coach Empire, which is big. I like a big, giant, ridiculous bag. But I have a lot of stuff in there. Like I have my stuff in compartments and all that stuff in my bag. It's really organized, but I have stuff in there. Like I have a little bag that got some medicine in case you got a headache. You get your little, aspirin, get your little Tylenol, a little leave. You might have some back pain, get your little Dones. You might be lactose intolerant. I got a little lactate pill in there for you. So I have that little baggie. Then I have another bag that has like, some safety pins in there. I got my hand sanitizer, some little hand lotion, like the other stuff in there that you might need. Some gum, your breath might be kicking. So that's in there. Then I have my little tech bag, like if I need to charge my phone separately, or if I have that little mic that goes here, I'm out and I'm recording something. So I have a lot of stuff. So the big bags work for me in a practical sense as well. What I found with this bag is just not big enough for all that. Then I have my wallet. So what I've done, because I have been thinking about this, is I have a big bag. Y'all remember when I did that, see? This, y'all think everybody be lying. Remember when I did this sponsorship? I think this one just went up. That Nomad Lane. So this is what I do. I pack all that stuff in this bag. The extra stuff. And then I will put this, by the door. So I will grab that as I'm leaving, and that'll be in the car. And then my bag, all I really need in here is like my wallet, my phone, and then I'll have this, which just has like my lip gloss and like lip balm, and then I just have some gum in here. So that'll be in there. But the stuff is in the car, all the stuff. Because, if I'm eating ice cream, if I need the lactate pills, we got to have those. So I carry all that stuff in that bag so that I can still enjoy a day-to-day bag that doesn't have to be giant. But I really do like the bag. I had it for like a while, and I was like, I'm not going to take the tag off. We're going to just have to see. I'm not going to take the tag off. So I just took the tag off a few days ago, and I've been carrying. I'm like, okay. And then I have some outfits I want to style that I think this bag would look really nice with. So y'all will see it. But that Chloe bag, the one now, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Get somebody else to do it. But I will buy something secondhand. Like those, if y'all have seen those Prada boots that I have. I wore them the other day. I love those Prada boots. I wanted those boots when they came out so bad. Y'all remember, but this was back when Janae was high-low luxe, and she would wear them Prada boots, and she had this oversized sweater, it was cute. Then she had the Prada puffer jacket with the Prada boots. I wanted them boots since then, baby. Them boots will bust you in your eyeballs. No, ma'am. So I waited and waited, and I knew what was gonna happen. I was like, I'm gonna wait a couple years, maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years, maybe 2 winters. Just wait. Right on Poshmark on the secondhand market, and I got those boots. Oh, how much did I pay for them Prada boots? They still was a little penny, but nowhere near what they cost new. And I had been saving for those too, because I knew I wanted to buy myself one nice item. So I've been saving to get those Prada boots. And the seller, when you buy on Poshmark, if anything is more than $500, they authenticate it for you for free. So they ship it somewhere else first to make sure it's real, and then they will ship it to you. So be careful about that. If you're on Poshmark and you see something that look a little too good to be true and it's $490, that's why they're doing that, because it won't be authenticated because it's under $500. A scheme that Todd set up. I'm telling you what I know. And I will say this, I got this bag from eBay, which I've been on eBay recently kind of checking out their stuff. eBay be a little high, but they do have better items and better quality items, meaning that the items don't tend to be so beat up and so, so used. Some of them still are, but not so used. I think it's a lot of consignment shops and resellers on eBay. This hair looks insane. It won't even stay under the hat. So this is the new, it's called the Marcy bag. That's the style. This Chloe bag on Chloe.com right now. The re-edition of this style. Come on. Woo, baby, my eye itching. This is annoying. What's the problem? You don't want to show me because I'm talking about how y'all prices are? Anyway, the bag is $2,490. 2,500 where? 2,500 who? Absolutely not. That's just a lot. Like, that's a lot. And that's for the small one. The medium one is $2,790. So $2,800. Here it is. Okay, so this is I think the one they've just reissued. I tried to open the black one, but it wouldn't open. Here we go. It's grained leather. So this is basically what I have. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I don't have no problem with having, I feel like I got the same thing. Honestly, I feel that I have the same thing. What is the difference? You know what I mean? I feel like I got the same thing. And my thing was, I was big on looking at like the little hardware to make sure, wasn't all scuffed up. I'm trying to remember the mic, y'all. Sorry. The hardware wasn't all scuffed up and jacked up. Let me show y'all. This hardware is in great condition. Can y'all see that? Look at this hardware. It looks great. I have no problems with it. The hardware here, like where the handles are connected, look at it. It's not even scuffed. It looks very, very good. I was like, girl, give me that bag. And the thing is, the people was bidding, baby, buy now. Buy now. You playing. You playing. Because you could have been had that bag already. Y'all been on here bidding for 18 days. Give me this bag. I'm not playing these games with you. But I don't know if I'll be able to find a Loewe balloon sandals in good condition in my size for a price that I feel like I can pay. That bag, what else did I get myself for Christmas? That was my Christmas present to myself. I feel like I got something else that I'm not remembering in the moment. But that bag was definitely one. And I feel like I got a great deal. Honestly, I feel like I got a great deal. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Oh my gosh, y'all are talking. Okay, let me see what y'all said. I thought about getting a Marc Jacobs bag for an everyday bag as well. And listen, my whole house being my bag too. I'm telling you, the whole apartment in it, I'm right there with you. We right here. Yes, the medicine cabinet, all that. The bathroom underneath the sink, the medicine cabinet, all that's in there. You just don't know. And as soon as people say something, they be out. They be like, "Oh, you gotta." Yes, I do. And you talked all that noise, but look at you. Now you need me to dig in my purse. The thing is, I would only carry the 2 bags if I haven't seen the pre-owned bags at Macy's online, but I have seen them in store. They have like a whole little section in the store. My mall doesn't have it in Macy's. They have it in Dillard's. And it's a salesperson that's over there. But they have like the pre-owned Louis Vuitton, the pre-owned Gucci. They have all that in the case. I will say from my experience at my store, so it could be completely different. I'm sure there's different inventory because it's pre-owned. They don't have the best selection. You'd be like, girl, don't nobody want that bag. That's why y'all got that in here. But it's still for a good price. Now, you might look up and find something, and I haven't been multiple times. I think I looked twice, and I was not that impressed. However, I have an old Gucci bag in storage I'm trying to dig out so I can go take it and see if I can find somebody to restore it. Because really all it needs is the interior to be cleaned. It's a denim Gucci bag. really that's all I need is the interior to be clean. The handles and stuff are still good. They're leather, but I want to get that bag out because the girls are selling that bag now on the resale market and it's coming back. It's popular again. Remember how the little white Louis Vuitton Speedies with all the colorful LVs came back recently? That's how that Gucci bag is coming back. And I had that bag. Oh my God, I think I bought that bag in 2010. So yeah. But I was saying I would only carry the dual bags. I would keep this at the door and only do this if I'm carrying a bag that day that's too small for everything to fit in it. Like carrying this bag, which I'll be carrying frequently, then I would do that. But like when I was showing y'all the big Kiss Lock bag in that video, and y'all was like, that bag look heavy. Yes, baby, because everything but the kitchen sink is in here. It is heavy. This is what I do. This is my bag. This is why I put all my stuff in here. Girl, might be a candle from Bath and Body Works in here. Yeah. So that's what I got. I'm going to show y'all. This, I think, is what else I got myself for Christmas. This is a Michael Kors bag, but I wanted a gray bag. And I like this bag. It's kind of small. It's really pretty. I like the, the suede. And I just like this. Now, they did have that stupid, you know how they love to put the I am cheap little thing on here that look like it come from Claire's. I just took that off. When I be telling y'all that in the video, I'll be dead serious. When I be like, take that off. I took that off immediately. But this one I liked a lot. This comes in like an olive suede as well. And they had a black, but it sold out super fast. But it's just like I still have the stuff in it. But let me tell you why I like this. Because you see this shape, right? Like this. I like that. But you can unsnap it. Get a little more room. And then if you fasten it this way, you get this kind of a style. Which I like this too. So those were my Christmas gifts. And I like that it has feet on it and everything. But yeah, I got this bag and that. Merry Christmas to me. Geez, snap, close. Oh my God. There. So yeah, this was a cute bag. And I actually ended up finding this on sale because I went in the store and I saw it and I liked it in store. But I had to think about it because in the store, I should have gotten it in the store because when I first saw it, they had the black one. And then I saw they had the black one and the olive one. They didn't have this color in the store. And I really liked the shape of the bag and I liked it. But I was like, oh, I got to think about it. And then the black was sold out everywhere. So I saw the gray and I was like, you know what? I need a gray bag. So I just got it in the gray. And by the time I got it, it was on sale. So yeah, that was my other Christmas gift to myself. That's why we need the domes, baby. I'm telling you, my shoulder is broke because of large handbags. Absolutely. Yeah, I like this bag. And this bag was like $160. It was like $167. That's what I'm saying when I be finding stuff and I want to come on live and tell y'all or do a video and be like, this is all the good stuff I found this week. It's there. Go get it. And I feel like a lot of people I like this little design too, how it kind of goes in right here. The stitching. I feel like, and this is leather. I'm just selling the bag. I'm not trying to sell y'all the bag. I'm just showing you. But those, my head's itching. The handles are leather. So you know how with suede, it'll get your lotions and oils. I like that this part is leather. So that's I feel like that's a really good design element. But I think a lot of times people will I think a lot of times people don't really have their own style or have style. They just like, oh, this popular. Oh, this trending. Oh, this designer, they buy it or they got the money to buy it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's fine. But there's people who know how to shop, who know how to find stuff, who know how to put the stuff together. That's how I got this bag for $167. Because all the girls saw it and went and ran and bought the black one because, the black one, and they paid $358. This gray works fine. It's beautiful. You can put this gray with browns. You can put this gray with those gray pinstripe barrel pants from Zara. This will look so nice with it because the pinstripes are like in this color gray or like almost white. You could do a lot with gray. Gray is a good neutral. So yeah, that was Christmas. But that's how I be shopping for stuff too. Like you can get some designer stuff. If you plan and save and know how to shop and where to look, you can get some nice stuff. And this is a black bag with gold hardware. Like telling me in 2028 I ain't gonna be able to wear this bag. Of course I will. Of course I will. You're very welcome. I don't gatekeep, child. The videos is to tell the people. That's why I do the videos, to tell y'all. That's exactly why I do the videos. To be like, hey, listen, this way you can get it. This how you can style it like that. This looks good with this. Yeah. It's like them Steve Madden shoes I told y'all. Now they back. Now you know them 9s ain't gonna be back long. And all the sizes aren't back in stock. I think it was like 7, 8, 8.5, 9, and then I think it was like 11. Everything else was still sold out on those camel colored ones. The split toe flats, and those shoes are so comfortable. Ooh, they feel so good on. They feel so good on. Ooh, they feel so good on. So yeah, y'all, it's 11 o'clock. I'm about to go. Wasn't even supposed to be on here this long like this. But I just wanted to throw those ideas out, test my live setup, let y'all know that I will be going live in 2026. I'm trying to add it in as a regular weekly upload. There will be a live video. Look, y'all, I did all that setup, all that equipment. I have a whole nother piece of equipment that I still got to figure out how to work. You got to figure out how to make this work. But I like for my stuff to be good. I like the quality to be good, the production quality. You know what I mean? And to be like, nobody don't want to come look at no regular video of you sitting in your closet filming on an iPhone 9. Come on now. We can do better than that. So yeah, I do want to do that. We'll be posting more outfits definitely this year to Instagram, because I got to build my Instagram. Y'all know I had 4,500 subscribers. followers on Instagram, and I got hacked a couple years back. Look at that. Album dropping soon, baby. And so now I have like less than 1,000. So I got to work on it and build that back up as well. And it's a good place for me to show my outfits. I was very hesitant about getting on Instagram, because some people on Instagram are crazy. They talk to you crazy. They mean. They say all kind of wild stuff. But yeah, that's what we got coming in 2026. And more videos. Let me ask this before I leave, because it has come to a conclusion. Do y'all like the 50-minute, hour-long videos that show all the stuff, got all the inspo? Do y'all like that with me trying on stuff? It's not just me sitting talking, but like the last video where I also mixed in me trying on stuff, showing you outfits. Do y'all like that? Maybe just say 1 video a week. Maybe 2. Or do y'all like the 30, 35-minute one where there's 3 videos a week? Which do you prefer? I'm sorry, y'all. I forgot so many times about the microphone. But this is a test run. Happy New Year. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to answer these questions I see in here. Basic pieces somebody should have. That's the video coming up. I just was prepping videos tonight. But I say get your basics in line first. Figure out your style. That's a whole other video. But get the basic pieces. I would say get your variations of shoes. And then I would say work on your variations of middles. And what I mean by middles is bottoms. Are you a skirt person? Are you a denim person? Are you a trouser person? Are you a tight pants person? Do you like loose fitting? That kind of stuff in the middle. And all of this stuff, when you're starting, just get basic colors. Neutrals, basic colors. And when I say basics up top, like a t-shirt that's long sleeve, you can get them real cheap. H&M got them for like $20, $25, but you can get multiple colors. See if you like that style. See how that works. That's good for layering. It's good for simple looks. If you just have a long sleeve t-shirt that say brown, you could put it with jeans, blue jeans. You could put it with black jeans. You could put it with gray trousers. It's going to work. You could put it with gray trousers and a heel. You could put it with gray trousers and flats. You could put it with jeans and sneakers. Basics. If you want to put a top layer on top, you could put a button down on top of that. Button it down a little bit. Have a little peekaboo. So get the basics. Get you some variations of shoes. You need some heels. You need some flats. And you need some kind of stylish shoe. Like a loafer. Or a laced up loafer. And then get you a nice heel. And then you need some boots. That's what I would say. If it's spring and summer, then sandal instead of boot. That's where you start. All of those in basic colors. Black, cream, gray, brown. Start there. Now, somebody else asked me, y'all talking too fast. The split toe, I got my size. My exact size that I always wear and get from Steve Madden. 9. I would not go. I gotta wear them a while, but I think I would just true to size with that. True to size. IG is stressful, girl. Yes. Y'all like both videos? Come on now. Y'all got to vote. Y'all like my vlogs? Baby, nobody ain't watched them vlogs. I was like, you're not a vlogger. Sit down. Both of them. Y'all got to pick. The 30-minute video. See, this is split. This is why I can't ask y'all nothing. Once a week? Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all a mess. Okay, thank you for that. It's in the 2026 fashion trends you can wear now. That's where the link to that Zara jacket is. Somebody asked earlier. That's where that link is. It's right in the description. If you hit drop down, you're going to see that Zara jacket. Yes, you need a white crispy button down, but we're going to start off slow with basics first. Oh my gosh, y'all are literally like 50. Okay, how about this? One long video a week, 2 short videos. So it'll still be 3 videos. 1 will be long, 2 will be 30 minutes. Then we'll go live once a week. Okay? I'm going to definitely, regardless of the video length, add in more try on stuff. Because people want to see that. They want to see the clothes. You know, I thought it was funny when I did a couple try-ons, put a little eye, and people like, oh, you know how to dress. Y'all think I just be coming on here just be saying stuff? You think I don't know? Girl, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Yes. So I think that's important. One, for people to see that you do have style and to see what your style is and to make sure you are a person whose style is something that they enjoy watching and that they can learn from. And take tips from, etc., or just know where to get the pieces. I think that's good. But also, why is my head itching just right there? There's an ant under here. But also, people like to see that. They're watching YouTube. It's a video. It's visual content. They want to see you put the clothes on. You know what I mean? Like, people don't necessarily like what they used to, which is people just sitting down doing a haul. Oh, look what I bought. Look what I bought. Look what I bought. But people still want to be visually stimulated on this platform. So, where do I get my inspiration? My fashion sense probably come from my mom, but my fashion inspiration, I follow a lot of not a lot, but I follow people who I feel like can dress well. And I think one of those things, you just have an eye for it and you just get it and you could dress. And some better than others. There's people that dress way better than me. So I'm not trying to say like that, but I see those girls and I may see an outfit and be like, oh, I like how she put red with that brown. So that kind of thing. Rarely is it a situation where I'm just like, oh, I'm just trying to recreate her whole look, but it'll be something about it. Like I said, maybe the color combo, or maybe I never thought to put flats with that, or maybe I never thought to put heels with that, or maybe I never thought to put that kind of bag with it, or maybe I thought I didn't like split toe, but the way they styled it, that is kind of cute. Maybe I check that out and see if I could weave it into my look. So, and then the inspo, honestly, is just my head. There's something I have to stop myself from creating outfits. I have a whole My Canva is out of control. Cause I just sit here and just, oh, this would be cute. Oh, put that shit. Oh, dang, and this, I'll just sit here all night and just, like, it'll be 75 outfits. So that's just, I don't know, in my head. But my mom was a person who felt like you need to get up and get dressed every day. You need to put your face on. You don't need to be going to the house looking crazy. Don't wear them rough, dry clothes. And we went to church every Sunday. You going to get dressed when you go to church. And you going to, and she kind of made me develop this sense of style. I think when I like more refined style and things that look a little more pulled together, I don't like sloppy type. That's where that comes from. Because she just didn't play that. Like, you know what I mean? So that's probably where that comes from. Maybe on like a foundational level, but the rest of it, I just love clothes. I love fashion. I love, like, when I be seeing Tracy Ellis, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me see. My makeup and hair is on point. Thank you. I'm trying to grow my hair out, child, because my hair is not where I want it to be. It will be there this year, though. Well, I'm probably going to do 3 videos a week. So it'll probably be 1 long, 2 short. Because I need to upload 3 times a week. Was my mom a fashionista? I don't think my mom was a fashionista. I think she just ain't play that. Like, you just ain't going to be looking crazy. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I was made to wear slips and stockings to church. Like, it was just one of those things. So my mom could dress, but it was like, the old school freedom fighters. I be saying that all the time, but like the women you see on the pictures in the 60s who was marching with Martin, that my mom was from that era. So she dressed like that. Like, you look put together when you leave the house. You have on them pants, you put a belt on if they got belt loops. That's just what you do. So that's what I mean. I don't know that she was a fashionista. She dressed well because she believed in presenting yourself a certain way to the world. And I just feel like we was raised like that. And my mom was plus size. So, she pulled it together, baby. And it was where it needed to be. She wore girdles and all that stuff. So that's just what I saw, And her hair was always done. And her nails were always done. And that's just, yeah. So I don't know, maybe that is fashionista, maybe it is. It's not gonna make me crazy to do 4 videos. That's what I'm planning to do, and I've worked myself as a content creator on YouTube to the point where I can do 4 videos a week, and it's not gonna, like, I'm not gonna die. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would not have been able to do it. I can do that now. And I need to do that for me to get where it is I'm trying to grow my channel to. You would love to see me take 5 pieces and to make 10 outfits. That's the kind of stuff, if I do, and I do have those types of ideas, that I will put on Instagram. Because that honestly just doesn't do well on YouTube. Unless you gotta package it just right for that to work on YouTube. Because it's just not gonna work just like that. Now, if you did something extreme like 25 pieces, 100 winter outfits, that'll work on YouTube. But 5 to 10, people might watch it, click here and there. It's just not going to get a lot of traction, and it'll work on Instagram because it's shorter form. So imagine doing 10 outfits in an Instagram reel. That'll work. Tracy is everybody's inspiration. Oh God, I love Grace too. Yeah, 1 long, 2 shorts. I think that'll work. And then a live. Yeah, I ain't gonna burn out, baby, because listen, if I get tired, I'm gonna sit down. That's just all it is to it. I mean, I love y'all, but I ain't not at the cost of my, well-being. So no, I wouldn't do more than I could do. But I do still have goals and stuff that I want to do. Places I want to see my channel grow to, different brands I want to be able to work with, just different stuff like that, that I do want to do. Would I add to some inspo styles with larger size women like size 14 or 16? Yes. This is the thing. A lot of my stuff comes from, you know, Google they're just a stalker. So they know my history. If I go to Pinterest, they know my history. The thing is, they show me what they show me based on, hold on, y'all. Based on what they know I already look at and click on and save. So, I would have to seek it out. Like, I would have to be like, such and such winter trend, plus size only, to try to seek it out. And like I was saying earlier, I don't feel like I'm really suited. I don't want to say suited. I'm not qualified. I just don't feel like I'm qualified. Now, if you was asking me, baby, how to do everyday things with long nails, I got you covered. Because I feel like I'm an expert in that. But I don't have a problem with, like, when I see, I'm telling you, I've said it before, it's some plus size girls that I feel like dress better than the regular size girls. They just do, they get it, they know their body, and they can put that outfit together. And it looks, I be like, yeah, that look good. I don't have a problem if I see those types of outfits duping them or recreating them or showing y'all that as an inspo. The problem is I don't like to do a lot from Instagram, and that's typically where I tend to see those plus size girls that really do it well. I don't like to just take people Instagram posts and put them in my videos for various reasons. I have grabbed screenshots or images here and there, but I don't like that to be the basis of the inspo pics. And the girls on Instagram, the plus size girls on Instagram, oh yeah, they got the heat. Yes, I'm going to bed too, y'all. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna try to do 2 short, 1 long, and we're gonna try to go live once a week. I'm trying to work on the schedule and make sure it's a schedule that I can adhere to and keep it up. And it's going to start, today's Friday. I don't think I'm going to post I'm not going to post this Sunday, like day after tomorrow. I think I'm posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think that's going to be the new Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we'll think about what day works best to go live. I'm thinking Sunday because people be kind of casual, home, relaxed mode, kind of, Sunday will probably work well. And people may be kind of used to seeing me on Sunday because I used to make sure I posted on Sunday or try to post on Sunday a lot. So maybe Sunday will be the live day. I got to play with that and see how it works. And like I said, I'm going to be posting more to Instagram. I have one more idea that I might work on YouTube. I don't know yet. I'll let y'all know if I do. But yeah, that's what we're doing, y'all. Lord, stop scratching your head, girl. You got to burn this head tomorrow. God bless and good night. Ain't that what Russell used to say all the time at the end of Def Jam? God bless and good night. Looking like he on the spectrum. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh my goodness. Where are my controls?